Welcome to Imperfect Voices Podcast. Unfiltered commentary, hot takes, and professionals at being loud and right. Always.
What up, Jay? It's our return, baby.
Gator
boots with the pimped out Gucci suits. Ain't got no
job, but I was like, you know, I couldn't tell if we was gonna keep going.
Can't pay my rent cause all my money's spent.
Now YouTube wants to turn off our vid.
No, literally.
Because of copyright.
No, we can say the lyrics. We just can't do nothing else, right?
I don't know. Did it get cut off when we were singing SZA that one time?
Ain't no tell. I never posted
We
that
be on
video.
this bitch singing.
I never posted
We can
it.
sing.
There's a
I think
couple
we
of
can
us.
sing. We just can't play it.
Okay, we
Anyways.
sung SZA and we sung the last one we sung was funny as fuck.
We sing all the time.
I know, I love it.
Yeah, I was
Love it.
watching one of our old
I don't think
TikToks.
that's
We're singing
copyright.
Boosie. We sing Boosie.
Yeah, we sang Boosie, Webby.
It was like an R&B.
Yeah.
BOOSIE.
I actually have
A-Z-Z,
seen like
that's
back in the
me.
day.
Right now.
Back in the day, whenever Waco had like a really heavy like rock scene. Remember what is that?
When was that?
Place on Franklin.
Art Ambush.
Our
Really,
ambush. Our
Our ambush used to be live. You used to go in there and get a fucking $10 tat, bro. Like, that shit was lit.
Yeah, so there was like a local band, can't remember what the name they were, but one of my white friends had a birthday party and she brought this band in.
Yes.
You remember?
Yes.
And
No,
she
I know
brought
where
this
you're going.
band in and
Yeah.
they did a
rock
version of that song of
Gator
Fly.
Bo- Oh, yeah,
They were
yeah.
like,
That used to be the
And
shit. Because,
Yeah.
I know you were going to go there. Go.
Speaking to that, I have been in this fucking rabbit hole and I've found these bands that do rock covers to like pop songs.
Every song, bro.
Every song, they're so fucking good. Like God's Plan, Taylor Swift, Olivia Rodrigo, Ariana Grande.
You
Like,
shot 1 for 3 from the field on that one.
Yeah. Well, I feel like, with Still Fly, like I feel like because there is the guitar in it.
Yeah.
I feel like that'd be dope, but I wouldn't want to hear it like screamo.
it's
I
so
agree.
good.
But
I
I'd be
agree
like-
with the way
love it.
that you're saying it, but it is kind of entertaining to hear. Like, I
Never-
would never listen to it, like,
Every song is
often,
screamo in my head. That's
or,
how I
like,
listen to music.
repeatedly.
Nah.
She loves that shit.
the best cover has probably been that one band that did Billie Jean. Or, and are you okay? Are you okay?
And it was a
okay?
rock.
Yeah.
Are you okay? Yeah.
Yeah. That shit was fucking good.
I forgot what band that was,
I know,
but that
it
one
was
we
good.
playing at Bubba's all the time.
I
Shout
swear
out
that's
to
how
y'all
I
for
hear
hating
music.
Bubba's.
Yeah.
Yeah. He made me go to Bubba's the other day.
Welcome back to another episode of Perfect Voices Podcast. Episode
Podcast.
88.
Bang. 88.
It's up.
DJ 88 in the building.
And you know he caught it.
Yes, sir. Des caught it to this
Des
day.
caught it.
I'm DJ 88, so I feel like I got to bring the energy today, dog. Episode
Yep.
88.
I mean,
Yeah,
you're supposed to do that every time, right?
AKA Poppy Smoke, Activated,
Hey,
Big
on God.
Seuss, Moneybag J. Do I have any others? No, that's it. Jordan in the building.
Yes, sir. Jordan from Deep. Pew.
I got it.
Hot Dad CEO. Devil's Favorite Advocate.
True.
The Winner's Circle in it.
Oh, yeah.
All of that. Iced out with his little bracelet. I seen it when you shook my hand. I was
Yeah.
like, okay.
Oh.
Golds.
Okay.
Okay.
It's
And
fake. I mean, my rings are real, but the bracelet's fake.
Yeah.
But who cares?
And
It's
as you
style.
see, she is back
She's back.
from the land of no HEBs.
Oh, my God.
Kroger's or what?
We be on our Kroger shit, our Albertsons,
Trader
our
Joe's.
Wincos, our Trader Joe's.
La Reina de
Yeah.
Toxicas.
We be having Sprouts.
That place don't
I like that
wouldn't
one.
even last here in Waco. Like none of that
None of that
spots. Like
shit,
be
no.
like, nah, we don't fuck with that.
I said La Reina de Toxicas.
Oh, I like it.
That was a good
I
one.
like
Is that a
it
new
too.
one?
I like that one.
Yeah.
Was that just today, or you been sitting on that?
Sitting on it forever.
Okay, okay.
Oh, I like
2 years in a row, Depoy of the year.
Yes, sir.
it. Wait, Depoy is already.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Oh well.
0 days sober?
Not sober.
No, 0.
Steph back in the building.
No, it's 0 days. But I
Steph
mean, do
Curry,
you still
'cause
want
she's
that
taking
nickname?
shots.
Does she still want that nickname?
Steph Curry, because she's taking shots.
I like
That was
it.
good as shit.
I like it.
Flash. Bang.
I love it. I'm
I
going to do
like
that.
it.
And we got
Can
our
you Steph
girl.
Curry with the shot? 0 days sober.
Oh, Steph Curry. I like it.
Yeah.
All right.
That's funny. Look at y'all. Y'all here
just
for
been
all the
making up
first.
nicknames.
Yeah.
Mish in the building.
Hi, guys.
Your
Jade.
only fan.
Oh.
Juicy J.
Juicy Jade. That's my favorite one.
Literally. Oh, yeah. No.
Thea of the
Do
year.
it again.
Yes.
No, wait, everybody be quiet so that they can hear it.
Oh God.
ASMR.
Whoa.
That'll help the views.
Thea of the year. It'll get the views, the listens, whatever the hell we
Mish
need.
the little pony, not the stallion.
Ew.
I'm dead.
I'll
That's
take
low-key
it.
cute.
I'll take it. Yeah,
And with all these powers combined, we are Perfect Voices Podcast.
And then our fucking bracelets light up.
Yep.
Mine's gonna
Or
be an
just,
anklet.
or just my grill.
What did they used to call when the Power Rangers morphed?
Morph.
Morph.
Yeah, morphin' time.
It's morphin' time.
Morphin' time.
Morph Power Rangers.
What is Avengers Assemble? What are the other ones?
Avengers Assemble. I don't know.
Autobots.
Autobots. Unite.
Autobots.
Oh
Roll
my
out.
God!
Roll
Don't
out.
get me started about Autobots, bro. Megatron used to get his ass whooped in every movie.
He did.
bro.
That's why I love that franchise.
Megatron is back. He get pummeled the whole movie.
I
In the
forgot.
last 5 minutes, he's finally good.
Wait, you talking about Megatron or Optimus Prime?
Which was a good guy?
Optimus Prime.
Prime.
Oh, Optimus Prime. Okay.
Megatron beating his
Okay.
ass, yeah.
Yeah.
He
But-
get his butt with the whole movie, bro.
Optimus Prime gave the most motivational
Yeah.
speeches.
Yes.
I would always feel so empowered. Like, I'm like, you're right.
But he only had
There
offense
is
for
hope
like
for
2 minutes.
humanity.
And it's the last 2 minutes of the movie.
That whole movie is actually wild. Like, I want to know who was like, oh, so these cars, they come to life. You know, like,
Well, I mean,
Somebody
it's
was
from the
off that
toys.
shit,
How
bro.
high?
You know.
How high were they?
it was a comic book.
It was from toys. You knew Transformers toys. You never played with toys?
Not Transformers, but
You had brothers? No?
that's true.
Okay, but is this...
But G broke his toys like in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a destructive child. Do you see his
Yeah.
Shout out
children?
to my bro G, bro. He used to get a toy, and like no more than 3-4 hours later, that was broke.
He used to stick his fucking luchadors, their heads in the fan. To,
my
cut
God.
their heads, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I was going to say, is this...
Silver teeth energy.
can we all agree
time.
that all of the best cartoons or children's shows came from someone who was definitely high?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You're right.
And how they were lying to us in Scooby Doo. You know,
Oh, that they were
Snoop-
hungry all the time?
Yeah, they were hungry all the
I
time.
literally just retweeted
Old dude
one
was
today.
always taking the fine girl.
It said, let's split up.
Hey, let's go this
Me and
way.
Daphne are going to go
Hey,
pink.
wait, hold on. Were they really trying to hide it, or were we just too young to understand?
We were just too young
We're
to
too young to
understand.
understand.
Because you know what?
I don't think they were
weren't the
trying to hide it. They
demographic.
had the
They weren't the
munchies.
demographic.
Like,
Adults are the ones that
They
are
were
making.
hoarding.
Yeah, but I was gonna say adults are the ones that are making cartoons, and they know that they have to make it enjoyable for the other adults that are watching it with their kids. So they
it
gotta
was
put
also
some shit
I
in
think
there.
that came out in the 60s, so like that was,
Oh yeah, it was just
I mean,
normal
the
for
kids
them.
at the time, the 60s and 70s, the kids at the time probably knew it. We
Yeah,
were just,
that's-
Their kids
we're
were.
90s
I mean,
babies.
their parents were like rolling and tripping off shrooms and shit
Yeah,
all the time.
exactly.
Anyway.
Cooking dinner.
Yeah.
See, this is why we need a podcast before the podcast, because none of this is on the notes. at all.
We dead ass were
That's
slow
okay.
for hours.
Let's
of
get to the
snowball.
notes. Let's get all the sad stuff out of the way real quick. R.I.P. Teddy Ray passed away. A Twitter goat. All deaf digital goat. Of course, he had the famous line,
Yeah.
"Double cheeked up
On a Thursday.
on a Thursday afternoon." Like, cuz, like, why you out here like that, cuz?
That's that
You 36. I always like saying that, even though no one is ever 36 that I ever talked to, but I always
Getting there.
shouting that out. You're 36.
Working on it.
32 years old, man. Messed up.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Also, we were supposed to wear all black today, but I didn't.
we forgot.
I didn't put it in the.
And I was supposed to
chat.
actually bring my merch, and I forgot to. But can we talk about that for a little bit, please?
As we go ahead and start talking about it. As we go.
When we say goodbye today
and
to an amazing podcast
remember
and to that
all
influenced
the
us to get here.
times we
Moment of silence
had
for the Bodega Boys.
together.
Should we say their ats, their AKs? No, I'm just kidding.
All right, let's go.
This is nice again.
Plantation supernova in the sky. Somewhere you will find me smoking weed with tree
I didn't know that's what we were talking about. I'm over here looking at her.
She was whispering. I'm like, what? She was the headphones.
I'm sorry. Forgot
Yeah,
you
we
have
didn't
the
know what you're
headphones.
saying.
What are some other good ones? He says, Mr. What? I like my Pinot blurry.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's like, don't talk to me in an Uber pool.
I don't know
I
you.
don't know you. If you see me out with my
plus
club,
one
don't
got a plus
approach me
one.
like,
So don't
approach
make
me
a
like an
fuss,
earthside
son.
mammal. Yeah.
Plus,
Oh
like
my
a
God.
wild animal.
Or no,
Human-
I thought he said a mammal, like a lakeside mammal. Or
he
something.
says-
Earthside mammal.
Earthside mammal.
He says, Ben Bosin, my hands,
Hands
are
are
gifted.
With the precision of.
Yeah. If you don't know what we're talking about, guys, we're huge fans of the Bodega Boys, and recently they came out on Twitter that the group has broken up. From what I read, it was because
Victor.
yeah,
It's
so
all Victor's
their
fault.
manager
Pinche
Victor. he was going up to the Showtime studio where they're a part of now, and he was just being wild disrespectful and like causing a lot of drama. And so Showtime was like, hey, we don't need you to come up here anymore. Like, the guys can record without you. And Mero was like, nah, that's not what we're going to do. And Desus was like, I get it. So.
I'm okay without it. But I will say that I replied on Misha's Twitter, and I was like, I mean, Mero has always been like kind of humble and chill, whatever. And Desus always said he was gonna sell out, and I was like, and
Hollywood, baby.
yeah. And I was like, and we all know that when it comes to groups, somebody got to get the fame caught up. You know,
I'll do it for y'all guys.
And you already caught up in the fame.
You already are. Don't worry about it.
Yikes, my bad.
Don't worry about it, sweetheart. You got it.
We're just trying to figure out who's gonna sell out. You know, at this point, it's Jay.
But I mean, if that was our situation, what do y'all like? Because I don't think either of them are wrong.
We don't never get a manager, so they can mess us up.
Necessarily.
You know,
We're our own managers.
I don't know. I feel like, but I genuinely do feel like, and I'm not trying to say that we are like better in the situation, because we got to sit here and we need to figure out how to eat. But like, I feel like me and Jordan are probably more Mero than anything in that situation.
Really? I thought y'all would say I am, because I'm always like, I'm loyal.
I could definitely.
And you're always like, what's loyal?
Me and Jay.
Definitely you and Jay being like, no, we stick.
So Jordan's the sellout?
I feel like
I'd
Jordan's
probably-
more like
He got a kid now.
he's
Steph.
logical.
I think I would just get it from the other perspective. Be like, hey, we just need to have the conversation.
He's just
with
doing it
Victor.
because he's devil advocate. That's why.
Yeah.
He's
Well,
just
no,
like, I can't see y'all's point.
No, I think I would be like a little bit on Desus' side on this, because be like, hey, Victor, like
Is it 'cause
you're
he's
rubbing
black?
people. Well, I mean, you're
I'm
rubbing
on that
people.
side.
Victor's black.
I'm
No,
on
not
Desus'
Victor.
side.
Desus is black.
They're both black.
Yeah, but Victor's like, he's what is
Anyways.
it? Is he like
Afro-Latino.
Afro-Latino? He identifies as Afro-Latino. He does. And Mero,
He does too.
This is not the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah, finish your point. Finish your point.
So I think I was just trying to say, like, I think I would be willing to come up with somebody, hey, you're rubbing people the wrong way. Like,
Yeah.
what we got to try to figure something out. I would want to work through that rather than just saying, okay, get out, you know?
But
you think that Desus even did that?
Well, I was gonna say it's possible they had conversations with him.
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel like they would have kicked him out of nowhere.
But at the same time, you're messing with the bag. Like, hey, I get it, you're our manager, but you're at this point, you're messing with our bag. Because
You're
now,
messing with your bag, because if we get kicked off this show, you don't got no more money.
Yeah.
well, I mean, yeah, is he just managing Mero now? Like, I mean, like, yeah. So
I don't think he's managing either one of them, because like, how does that even work out?
Sound like they got their own now. What's your favorite Desus Mero moment, or
If you have one.
AKA?
moment,
or AKA,
AKA.
or AKA? It don't matter. Anything.
I'm gonna go last
Yeah, I
because
just
I have a lot to say.
I know.
dad of the year. Like, I don't know.
Dad of the year.
I don't know. It always gets me
Steph.
hyped because he got so much.
I don't know. They're all so funny. I
Yeah.
feel like I
never
like
thought of
whenever they always do the trumpito
yeah.
like impersonations.
Listen, America, listen.
It's
Your boy
fake news,
Trumpito here.
fake
Trumpito.
news. Yeah.
Your boy Trumpito here. I got all the codes.
I know, he's just
all of
like-
them.
My fucking guts, bro.
Okay.
You go. I want to go last.
I say my favorite one was probably I'm definitely going through your medicine cabinet.
Oh,
because I'm
yes.
nosy.
Well, like, do you have a favorite like moment?
Oh,
like,
favorite
talk
moment?
about it, because both of us are.
Going to Austin, for the meet and greet with my bro. We landed front row tickets, and we was able to go up there, talk to him the whole time.
Yeah.
Desus stole or lost Anthony's marker head. And Mero and
Because they signed y'all
yeah,
stickers.
because they were signing all of our stickers and everything. And Mero was just gone, just talking to us the whole time.
Yeah.
It's amazing, bro. It's cool. It's like getting real street dudes up here, bro, and like just traveling the world and just taking over everything. He's just over there
was lit.
talking and just tagging the whole time. I was like,
He's so
yeah, bro.
lit.
He tagged your shit, like, for real?
Yeah, like he wrote on their stickers, and y'all took a picture with the
And
flag.
they
right?
got a video for my grandma for having.
Oh, yeah, I
Oh,
remember
yeah.
that.
Yeah, that was dope. That was dope. I actually wanted to go last because I have a lot to talk about. I actually saw Desus and Mero twice. First time with me and Jordan. We went to see them in Boston. It was
Yeah.
a fun ass
Boston.
trip. That was like, I feel like that was our only solo trip, but it was a lot of fun.
It was.
And I got 2 shirts from them. That show was fucking wild. And then I
got
also
two,
went to
too.
go see them in Atlanta
Hey.
with Jay and Anthony.
Drove 12 hours.
Yeah,
Boys.
yeah.
Damn,
yeah,
drove?
Yeah, that shit was a lot of
Commitment.
fun too. And so that part was cool because that was around the time that I had, because they were coming up like at that time. They hadn't had Showtime or anything, and I had reached
Not even
out.
Viceland.
Yeah, not even
Damn.
Viceland.
No, they have Iceland. They have Iceland. I'll take that.
But they
back.
wasn't
have
Milk
Iceland.
Studios.
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
Okay.
they were still at Red Bull Studios.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
right.
And I had reached.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drop, bitch.
I had reached out on some like Twitter shit. I messaged Desus and I was like, hey bro, like can you throw me 20 for gas?
Yeah, but
and he was like, okay, and he like cashed out me $20. I made a little video and then he shouted me out on his podcast.
Yeah.
And he was like, this girl just asked me, and he was like, and I was like, okay, fuck it. And
he shouted you out at the live show.
Oh yeah, at the live show. Yeah, he shouted me out the live show too.
I was wondering if you were gonna remember that because I was like, I definitely remember that.
I kind of did, but I was like, was that show? But yeah, he shouted me out the live show too.
Mish Ben had clout. I hate it.
And then there's another picture that I have when I was in LA, and I have my Bodega shirt, and I put in the caption, I was like, when you choose the brand over everything and you lose your friends. And then him and Mero both replied, and they were like, die for the hive.
Yeah, die for the hive. Die for the hive.
Die for the hive.
It was really good shit, bro. It was really good shit, and they really came from a lot. Like they were both teachers, right?
Huh?
They were both teachers, I think, right? I know Mero was a teacher.
I don't think Desus was.
Yeah. No, Desus said that he worked at something with kids though at one point. Like he was like a you or like a parent or something random. Yeah.
Really from
but I hated how that article ended. It was like the brand is over.
Yeah.
Oh dang. Yeah.
The brand lives on through our memories.
We will carry the torch of toxicness and.
Dang, I should. I actually looked at my shirt.
I know he told me.
I have a couple of them.
He told me to bring my shirts and I forgot.
He never told me, but
it's okay.
I'm fucking sad.
It's so hard.
Yeah, that shit is sad, bro.
To say goodbye
to yesterday. Not in because it's not. They're not done, but Breakfast Club.
Oh yeah.
Angelique's getting her own show. Shout out to her.
I ain't never gonna listen to that shit. I hate her voice.
That's what some girls said. They were like, "Oh, I'm so proud of you, Angelique. I'm never gonna listen to your show, but I'm so proud of you."
What? So is it over? Is it not over?
No, she's just leaving. She
just gets her own.
They're gonna replace her, or what?
But they're keeping their.
I'm pretty sure they will replace her.
So they're gonna be like the Breakfast Club without Angelique.
Yeah. DJ Envy, Charlamagne the God, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Charlamagne McGay.
Y'all got some names on this motherfucker.
What were you gonna say?
I think I just saw a clip of Angelique doing an interview with Lauren London.
She has her own podcast. So yeah. She interviewed Boosie on his first day out. Like she's actually had her own show
on his first day out. Oh wow.
Yeah. Before the Breakfast Club, she had her own show with DJ Cypher Sounds. Shout out to him because he's the one that broke Rihanna. He was even in the Pond to Replay music video. Yeah, and everything. Yeah,
she had a little interview with Lauren London, and that was really cool.
Speaking of interviews, we finally heard fucking Lori Harvey talk. That shit
was Lori Harvey.
I kind of liked it better when she wasn't speaking.
No, literally, I didn't even like her voice.
Don't say it.
I love how Misha's like a dude now.
Talking down on our black queens.
I kind of get it, bro. Sometimes. Sometimes these women. I was gonna use other
these
words.
females.
I was gonna say bitches.
Oh.
I think we should.
Both are bad.
I think we should get a box that everyone puts $1 into every time they drop the B word.
That's like.
Or how about we get one for being sexist?
Or just sexist. I thought we were gonna say just cuss words.
It's part of the show.
Hell no. If we did cuss words, I would be broke.
No, but that's kind of like New Girl where they do the
swear jar.
No, it's not a swear jar. It's a douche jar. Douche jar.
Oh yeah, where
Schmidt.
Fucking Schmidt puts all the money in there.
Jar. But anyways,
it's for him.
I do be feeling sometimes that women just be opening their mouth and I'm like, oh, thought you were cute, but now you're just annoying.
That's
she
me.
said, yeah, because I almost got married at a very young age, but then I realized my potential.
Same sis.
But I feel that.
Right?
The silence is very loud.
Love it for
the silence speaks for itself.
Okay.
Speaking of people that shouldn't be opening their mouths, what do y'all think about Parson Fontaine trying to open his mouth against the people's champ, The Rock?
I didn't even what did he
say?
Yeah, what did Party say?
The Rock is doing like his 18th movie this year.
Right.
But
his
Kevin Hart.
His
movie
31st, actually.
It seems like it, basically.
Jesus.
He was doing some press with Kevin Hart, and they asked him, who would you want to be a pet for? And he responded with
and he said
zero
hesitation. No hesitation.
He said
Megan Thee Stallion.
He said Megan Thee Stallion. Don't ask me why, but it's Megan Thee Stallion.
Final answer. Final answer.
And so Party felt like he had to say something?
Yeah, he said, go back to your white wife.
You know, it's funny because
worry about her learning how to season food.
You're not finna beat up the however many time WWE champ
of the world, Craig.
Yeah.
I feel like that is not the same. It's not the same, but it's kind of the same as like Will slapping Chris for no reason. Like you trying to defend your woman and your woman don't. No, I'm saying like Megan don't give a fuck.
I mean, he did technically.
Megan doesn't care.
He slapped him for no reason.
Yeah, technically.
He needs to be worried about some of Megan's lyrics in this album.
Okay, let's talk about it.
But I mean, I just think like like
actually listen to it?
Yes.
I just
because
think
me and
it's-
you were in, like,
Same
music.
Z's. I was like,
he's punching up because it's
26.
like okay, like
Yikes.
I like Partisan Fontaine. I like Party, but the fact that it's only because The Rock said something that he actually is punching at him because it's like okay, you didn't really come back with anything, and now you get clout because you said
Yeah.
something about The Rock.
everything's a rollout.
Yeah.
So
Everything is indeed a rollout.
because who
Yeah,
cares?
that was
I mean, there's a
definitely
lot of people saying much more disrespectful things. He
Exactly.
didn't even elaborate. He just said Megan Thee Stallion. That's it. And we all were
He
like,
said, "We'll leave that there."
we were like,
Yeah, we understood.
Yes,
Tip-
sir.
I mean,
Tip the cap.
honestly,
We're
I
on
feel
the
like
same page.
literally everybody
doing this.
agrees.
yeah,
Everybody agrees you would be Megan Thee Stallion's dog for free.
yeah. That's what Party is now. So I think that's why he's upset. I
He was there.
mean, like, just
Shots.
he's like, dang, I
I
gotta do
don't
it.
know. I mean, they be having those pictures of her like on her knees, like and shit, like waiting for him at the restroom and shit. Like I don't know. She be done bad for him.
Oh yeah, she down bad, but she down bad for everybody. It feels
I'll
like.
say, hold on. Let me get a little toxic in here because he's the one that writes all them songs for her.
True.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Jay
All
did
right.
say that.
All
Jay
right.
did say that.
Yeah, she can't break
proof's
up
in
with
the
the
pudding.
ghostwriter.
Don't let Meg hear that. Because she's taking shots on the album, like Jordan said.
Hey, I mean, honestly, we're not going to be hearing from Megan no more than 2 years.
What do you mean?
No.
Hot
Hot
take.
take.
Okay, well,
Hot take.
express.
Hot take. Hot
Express.
take.
Say it now before
What
it
do we
gets
know Meg Thee Stallion for?
Rapping.
being an ass.
Huh?
Rapper.
What?
Rapping?
Yeah.
Rapping. Has any of the music been good?
I like her
It's
music.
been okay.
No. Has the music stuck
No.
out?
Has it
Has
been-
anything stuck
Has it been good?
since
Okay.
WAP?
Okay.
And was WAP even around for that long?
Can I raise my hand?
Go ahead.
WAP had a good one.
I see what you're saying because has it stuck in the media? No. As a fan, I fuck with her. Like I listen to her mixtapes like every day at the gym. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
as a fan, like I fuck with it, but as media, I can see that.
I think she has a brand. Like she really does.
Oh, she's keeping up a
She
brand,
has
for
her
sure.
listeners, and like she really does make. Now she'll make some poppy stuff, and she'll make some things like for the
I hate her
the
poppy
mainstream.
Her pop is-
but for the most part, like she knows who her
Yeah, that's
her
true.
target audience
That's
is, and
true.
she makes music
but
for them.
I could see Jay's point because I don't see her brand like
Expanding or growing.
I don't see
Yeah.
it growing or expanding significantly to where she's like.
I mean,
still
the whole
very
hot girl
relevant.
thing that's her, right?
That's true.
So I mean, and girls are doing that every
Not
summer.
even. It's Old Navy's now at this point, isn't it?
What do
Sure.
you mean?
I'm pretty sure someone
Do
done
they
already
still-
ran off with it. The culture. I mean,
Girl summer.
the culture be getting stolen from all the time.
Yeah, if
mean-
fucking Forever 21 didn't get shut down by bankruptcy, it'd be everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That is funny because I did not know that, but I sure as hell was like, where the fuck are the Forever 21s at?
yeah.
But I didn't know that.
Actually don't know if that's the case, but I mean,
Y'all-
like,
did y'all like the album? Because I listened to most of it, and
I listened to.
Key Glock was good.
Oh,
Couple-
Key
couple
Glock was
songs.
good.
Yeah.
Rico Nasty was good.
Rico?
The Houston song.
I heard
with
the Rico
Sauce
one was
Walka.
really good.
Yeah,
Actually.
the Rico one was real good.
I listened to 0 of them, so I'm just gonna sit this one out.
I listened
Well, you heard the single, right?
Sweetest Pie.
Trash.
It was.
pie. Yeah,
yeah.
no, I didn't hear
Oh
him talk
my
about that song at
God.
all.
Even on Good
And then what did I tell you? I said she picked like Crip and like other buzzwords.
said random shit,
promethazine
yeah.
or something like
Yeah.
that. I was like, oh my god.
She,
I love Dua Lipa though.
I am beginning
I like
to like Dua Lipa.
Dua Lipa's.
I did not at first, but I was gonna say on Good News, which is Megan's album before this.
I love news.
She,
Good news
but
is
she
good.
had a pop song on there that was also like trash. It was the one that sounded like fucking like the Weeknd beat. It was like it was like dancing.
It's just weird, dog, because the single just came out with Future a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And then now, of course, like I said, she did the whole rollout. Hey, people are leaking my stuff, so I'm gonna drop it. Go ahead. No one was leaking that album, bro. Ain't a single song
like, where was it
get
leaked?
anywhere, bro.
I don't
like,
know. I heard, but Beyonce leaked, and I didn't hear that either.
Exactly.
Where y'all be
Yeah.
getting these leaks from?
Okay, yeah, no, for real, because Beyonce put out a whole statement and she was just like, thank you to everyone who respected, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And I was like, I ain't hear not one of them things.
Exactly.
And I'm not even gonna lie to you, I think I've heard maybe 2 songs off of Renaissance, and I'm not really pressed to listen to it right now.
I have
kind of been
listened
in the
to
same boat.
0
Yeah.
songs.
Couple
We gonna
songs.
say-
The only songs that I've
Don't
heard
let
is
the
because of
Beehive
like
find us.
stuff I
The
hear.
controversy and stuff.
Bitch, y'all try to come for me already? I'm ready for you again.
hate
I
her.
don't give
I
a
hate her.
fuck.
I only listened to somebody sent me Church Girl, and they were like, "This is you," and I was like, I listened to it, and I was like, "You fucking right," and then I never went back. I never listened to it again.
But she said that she hasn't really listened to the album, so she's kind of fake because you made Church Girl your Twitter name for like.
Yeah, because I listened to the song and I was like, oh yeah, this is accurate.
She's a brand, Steph. So
You're right. You know,
we gotta come acknowledge that, dog.
You need to listen to that live though. You need to listen to that live because we had a whole segment about you and it's fucking funny.
We did.
Shout out to the Keeping It Real podcast.
Yes.
Yes,
Keeping It Real podcast.
We just talked about this because I went to church like a little bit more comfy, and Steph was like, "You really changed," and I was like, "I have a standard."
She has a fan of keep. She gives me
got coffee?
Finish it and put it down.
No, I like it. It gave me something to do with my hands because really I would be like on my phone, so at least I'm engaged in the conversation.
Yeah.
But yeah,
How long is she gonna take to finish that though?
Oh, she's not going to finish it.
I'll
That's gonna
finish
stay
it
there
on
the whole
fucking
rest of the
break,
episode.
and then
Calvin-
I'll refill it with something else.
The Calvin Harris album's pretty good. It's not.
I haven't
I was
heard
listening to that
it.
on the
I
way
haven't
here.
heard it.
hold weight compared to the last one, but it's still good because just the first one was just
Yeah.
too good.
What's it called?
Yeah.
Funk Waves Volume 2.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
Volume
okay,
2.
okay, okay. Any who's on it?
21 Savage.
Chloe's on it, actually.
Chloe.
Yeah.
Chloe Bailey.
Coi
Chloe
Leray.
Sorry.
That's why I was like,
Yeah, Chloe Bailey. I thought that was interesting.
I don't think you can hear dance movements.
I cannot stand her.
I don't think I would have known it was her if I had just heard it, but I saw her name on it. Coi Leray's on it. Yeah, they got.
Stupid. She said, I don't think you can hear her. You can't hear that ass, but we know it's there.
Yeah,
It's in
right.
the background. Just
Oh my fucking god. If you turn all the other sounds down, you hear that in the background.
That's like the memes where
She's a
people are
producer
running
on
and
it.
it's like,
It's like whenever they used to say back in the day, like if you play a song backwards, it says different words.
God.
oh yeah.
But you just, it's a
Young
subliminal
Thug.
message. It's just her ass.
Young Thug, Dua Lipa, Stefflon Don, Chloe, Coi Leray, Charlie Puth, Normani, Tinashe, Offset,
Normani.
Busta Rhymes, Justin Timberlake,
the way they
Halsey,
keep trying to make it.
Georgia Smith, and Lil Durk. I like that one a lot.
Wow, that's pretty
6
solid.
Even with
Flag, I
Georgia
love
Smith,
saying
I don't
anything
think that you can hear just looks. And
She's on the album with her.
Snoop Dogg and Big Lotto.
Big Lotto. Lotto is on
Sway Lee.
main
Lotto
album
is
too.
low. Okay, but talking about Lotto.
She smoked Meg Thee Stallion on her album.
I heard.
I'll take number 3
Ooh.
or 2 for me.
No,
When does
I
Lotto
just,
become Meg though? Hold on, we'll go to that in a
when
second.
does she?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Any day now.
I feel like Lotto's trying to play it safe because she's already gotten kind of like the backlash from the mulatto, name, and then
I feel, yeah.
I think she's. Go ahead. Finish.
go ahead. No, I really don't have much to say. I was
As long
kinda
as
like,
she don't drop another one of those Mariah Carey songs, she's good.
I think.
bad bitch, I could be a fantasy. Yeah, that one.
The song she didn't even know existed.
Yeah,
I think Lotto is just like. She seems very comfortable in her lane where she's not
Yeah.
trying to step out too much.
Right.
that's why I think she's playing it safe, but it may be. Just
Yeah, I don't
that.
think it's because of the name though. Because if she's already changed it, I mean, it's the same thing. Like I don't know, people are changing. A lot of artists have changed their names recently because of backlash.
But I feel like that's kind of like, they pull up someone's tweets, old tweets that have the N word, and then it's like most people forgive you. Now you got to be like, let me chill for a second. Let me make sure I'm not.
It's different if like you were black and someone pulled up the N word on it. So like she's a black woman. And,
Calling herself mulatto.
mulatto is kind of a derogatory term, whatever, used for black women. So it's a little bit different. So
Isn't it for mixed like?
Yeah, it is for like
Yeah.
mixed
It's for
or
people that are,
Creole
like-
women and stuff like that. So it's like
Yeah.
she changed it because she wanted to. Like she really probably it's rap, but no one was
Okay.
gonna make
What?
her change her name.
What do they call it on Sesame Street?
Bro, I seen that. No, listen, because he's
Dang, this dude.
I'm good, ain't I?
no, yeah,
Nah.
because he's segueing.
That's just pretty. It's not bad. It's all right.
He's segueing though, but I read this note and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Because in the notes it literally just says Sesame Street is a
the
sundown
sundown
town, and I was like, "What the hell?"
Oh my what?
That was the tweet that I saw.
But
and I was
it's
like, oh
funny
my God, it's so
because
terrible.
I'm scrolling down and it's like Elmo versus Rocco, and I'm just like,
Oh my
where are we
God.
going?
Well, that's part of the meme calendar.
Oh, is that one? I
Yeah,
didn't see
when
that
Elmo
one.
had Smoke with Rocco, you remember that?
Oh, this year?
It was like
yeah.
Elmo just wants to know.
Yeah. What? Rocco don't have heads. Rocco don't have eyes. Rocco's a rock. Yeah.
But was that this year? Really?
Yeah, that
It
was
really
this year.
It does feel like it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
So long ago. There was also the balsamic vinegar. Like, that lasted for a long time. I don't think that would be like a whole month meme, but I don't know. My month memes were consistent with TikToks, and that really didn't count because not everybody watches TikTok.
I didn't even fulfill that assignment, so
I didn't either.
Yeah.
AB leaving the game at the beginning of the year with no shirt.
Oh yeah,
just jumping in the end zone.
and then
yeah.
fucking
That was a pretty famous one because everyone was like, me leaving my job,
Oh yeah.
me leaving her house.
Oh, if y'all didn't catch it, we're trying to tell y'all what our meme calendar of the year is because for some reason Twitter wants to drop the ball
Twitter
and
dropped the
not make
No,
it
the
for
internet.
it.
The
internet's
dropped it,
broken.
bro. I
The
was
internet's
on Google.
broken.
I was on YouTube.
Oh, these are good
I
ones.
was on Twitter. I was on
These are good
Instagram. I
ones.
couldn't find a single one. Will Smith, Chris Rock, of course. We kind of
Yeah,
talked about that one.
that was really
Ursher,
long.
you know, because like I feel like
Which one was
Are
that
we-
one?
are
No,
we-
Watch
are we-
This was not that early in the year, was it?
wasn't. It's
That
out of
was-
order.
He's not doing
Oh,
it.
okay.
He's
Yeah,
just
it's out
saying
of
it at some point. Whatever
Yeah, but
that is.
Watch This.
are we moving away from memes? Because like most of these were videos. that were
Maybe we.
trending.
I'm
think
telling
so.
you, it's gonna be a TikTok thing because everybody has reels. Everyone has like.
I think we're using meme as a general
funny
like,
General
thing
statement.
that
like
goes viral.
yeah, as general trend or something, you know,
Yeah.
like trends. You know?
Yeah. But if you took like a still of the video, then you know that it's like what it's from, right?
Yeah.
Is what you're
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Okay.
50 Cent upside down at the Super Bowl was funny.
They're
Oh
like
my
Batman,
God.
whenever.
I forgot about that.
uh, me trying to find the charger in the middle of the night, laying down. The Euphoria restroom memes.
Oh, those are
The
hilarious.
ones, and then the ones that crossed over with Abbott Elementary.
Yes.
Oh,
When
yeah.
the principal was in the
Yeah.
restroom with
Oh
the
my
girls.
God. I love crossover memes, y'all. The internet's fucking
Those are great.
creative as hell.
Yes.
I saw this off topic, y'all know me, but I saw a crossover meme recently, and somebody edited together a video of the Kardashians and Camp Rock. And it's so fucking seamless. Camp Rock, yes. It's like it pans and it's like the Kardashians in the forest, and the camera turns and it's Camp Rock people. It was hilarious. I'm like, y'all are too talented.
The Kardashians have any meme worthy stuff this year?
Hell no. Fuck 'em.
This year, probably not. But I was gonna say, you should take a shot every time Misha gets off topic.
Oh God, you trying to kill us?
Put $1.
Shout out to
Every
Steph
time
for
I'm
trying
like,
to end
off
the
topic.
population.
No, keep going with the memes though.
I don't have any.
You didn't.
more.
You didn't say Little Miss memes. You didn't say
Oh,
that.
the Little Miss memes, yeah.
Little
the girls,
Miss was-
the girls had a good one. Run with that,
I
yo.
had fun with
I
that.
was surprised.
I embarrassed the fuck out of myself, but I'm sure y'all missed it.
Usually women ain't that
Go.
good at being creative.
Mine were
I'm
all
not
on
gonna
my
say it out
private
loud.
story.
You put it online.
Yeah, I put it on Twitter. You can go look up Little Miss, and that shit is sad.
She said Little Miss trauma bonding
So-
and shit like that.
Was that it?
No, I don't know.
No.
It was like random
Okay,
shit.
because if we look it up, will we find it?
Yeah.
And then we can say it out loud. So you might as well just
So
say
you
it.
looked through it.
No, because you're not gonna do it. Anyways,
I can do it right now. before
The
the
other
episode.
one,
Shit.
the other ones is this a race? Fuck y'all.
Yeah.
They're all on their phones.
It
They're
is
so
a race.
fucking
You just said
annoying.
that.
Absolutely.
The other meme
you're gonna challenge these weirdos to a challenge.
If I send this, it means that. See, they're funny. Don't say them out
Nah,
loud.
dang.
Don't say them
I
out
can't do that to you. Steph, you can do it. You a
Let me see him.
savage.
Let me see him. Let me see him.
No, she's not gonna say it.
Give it to me.
The top one.
Let me see.
Oh my God, this one's terrible, yo. Can I say this one?
Let me see.
We need to keep on
First
talking
one.
because the
Hold
audience.
on. Okay.
They're bad, y'all. They're bad.
I'm gonna say them
Fuck
because
it.
they're
You can say it.
fucking
Jay wants to say it.
hilarious.
Little Miss always falling for the
That's
ball.
what I was gonna say first.
I fucking hate it here.
She falling for dudes selling dime bags.
Anyways,
It's, no,
Allegedly,
they're not
allegedly.
selling her dime bags. That's why she's falling for the plug.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
she got yeah.
Anyways, but the funniest one, which is Lil Miss, he left me for his ex twice.
alright, I'm gonna head out.
And I know you watch the podcast, and bitch, if I find out who you are, I'm gonna kill you. Okay, anyway.
I'm in your soul.
No,
Yeah, that
that
shit's
shit's funny.
funny. It was.
Mine were like trauma shit.
Yeah.
I guess that's traumatic, to be
It
honest.
is it's traumatic. That's why I was like, you know what? Ooh, we just be saying all kinds of shit on here.
Dang.
Oh.
We're gonna put one of those little like. It's gonna get to the part where y'all are about to read the tweets, and it's gonna be like, no, and go out.
Yeah, Mike, we don't need a lot of bleeps on this episode.
God,
y'all gonna actually have to come and watch this episode with me and be like,
I'm gonna
hey,
take
cut
up an
that.
offering for this therapy for all of us.
Okay, y'all gotta go. Y'all gotta drag yourself.
Yeah, drag yourself.
Just once.
Drag ourselves.
Yeah.
Little Mr. Never Will Commit. Boom.
That's
Fine, I
not
guess.
a drag. We all know that.
Okay. Well, okay, you know me.
That was the best.
Congratulations.
Yes, that
Little
was the best
Miss.
you had.
Pants always too tight.
No, literally.
Yo.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Little Miss Thunder Thighs over here.
I just want to make sure, Sharon, that you know that I respect you, but it's always Lil Miss Dick Print. Like, get on, get some
Chill.
Bigger pants. Yes.
So tell me about what's going on now these days. Like,
yo, Jordan, don't ever cross your legs.
Hold on, wait, before we
I'm gonna pull Oprah. Like,
before we break, I want to read some of these If I Send memes because these hoes are funny.
Those were fucking funny.
That was a fun time. And the fucking Batman Gotham. They were like,
Gotham
that's what I was
tweets were
saying.
yes, the Gotham tweets were
hilarious.
fucking funny.
Oh, you didn't say Julia Fox, the one where she
Oh,
was like,
Uncut Gems.
I miss Muse.
Yeah,
Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems.
yeah,
That's what her mouth
jams.
I saw a tweet about her today. It said she was her role in Uncut Gems was Linsanity.
What does that mean?
Insanity.
Linsanity.
Yeah.
When Jeremy Lin had 2 good games in a row. And
yeah.
I'm so dead. That is so
He
fucked
had like
up.
a month. He had like one good month.
Damn.
Yeah, I remember whenever she was
Got a
at
big
that
contract
party
after that.
and her fucking like inseam was like this long.
Nuh-uh.
Like she had those leather pants on, and it literally like the top
Oh
of it was
yeah,
right
I don't know
here.
how that was covering anything, but it was
yeah,
working,
yeah,
I guess,
yeah.
for that picture.
Yep.
Man, I can't find it. It says what? Nah, I can't
If
find
I
any good
send you
ones.
Doug means time to goose.
Oh,
Time to goose. That's fucking funny.
Which goose is
Those were
just
good.
a
I guess
terrible
that's a-
word.
that's
This one's stupid.
that's a good
It's a
trend.
day ago, so this bitch is really late. She said, if I send you this and it's a brick emoji with the head exploding, she says, that means that when I see you, I'm throwing a brick at your head.
damn.
Okay, Craig.
Literally
These are
on
good.
that note.
Come on, Craig.
He said, if I send you these remote controllers, that means 2 can play this game, baby. I love it.
Oh, God.
I love it. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
those
start
were
reading
good.
these.
All right, then. Hey.
I guess it's good.
Yeah, it's time for
get
some
breaking
ads.
point so I can
Let's
finish
get
my
it.
coffee.
Frozen heroes. Gonna tell you about frozen heroes. Gonna tell you about.
Hey, I'm Zach,
And I'm Mike.
and we have a fantastic new podcast to tell you about. Bros, Foes, and Heroes. It's the two of us looking into the world of comics, breaking down some characters that you may have never heard of, and some that are just absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, so Zach comes up with a character each time, and I go into it just completely blind. I don't know who this person is or what their abilities are or anything, and basically I guess we kind of go over their origin story and just some of the ridiculous stuff that maybe, especially Golden Age stuff.
Oh, Golden Age stuff is always the best, and we will make sure to highlight all of the shenanigans and just absolute weirdness of everything.
Yeah, that's right. So subscribe today and follow us on Instagram at Bros Foes Heroes.
And if you don't, I know where you live. Not really, but please subscribe.
Frozen heroes. Gonna tell you about frozen heroes. Gonna tell you about.
What's your emergency?
Do you hear that? It's coming from the house.
It's coming from inside the house? Do you mean? Could it be?
The Poltergeist. New from Rogue Media. 2 haunted hotties talking about haunted places. Every episode, we dive deep into the darkest places and give you a bit of history.
We're getting spooky in all the right places.
You've gobbled your last ghoul.
Follow along for the craziest and spookiest stories with Debbie's Dark Tourism. The Stanley Hotel,
Winchester House,
The Alamo,
Hotel Monte Vista.
and more spooky places. Find us at _Poltergals. POLTERGALS.
Look over your shoulder. It's us,
The Poltergals. Wherever you consume the podcast, you can find us there.
What are we doing here, Rusty? What are we going to do?
Yep, we're doing the King of the Hill rewatch podcast.
King of the Hill
Yes, sir.
Rewatch Podcast. Yeah, so we're going to go through one episode at a time. Come along for the ride with us.
Come check it out.
And give me a good like Dale Gribble quote to go out on. Wingo.
Yeah, Wingo.
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 All right. Well, join us for the King of the Hill rewatch podcast.
Deep in the heart of Texas, that drinks his brew and he spits his chew. Deep in the heart of Texas, the TV blares but no one cares. Deep in the heart of Texas, here we go.
All right, y'all. So as y'all seen, Kid Cudi was attacked by water bottles
By some fucking
at
hoes.
Rolling Loud.
And shout out to Jay. That was you, right?
Yeah, it was
An account. Jay tweeted and he was like, "Whoever do that water bottle, your mom's a hoe."
Nah, for real.
I was so mad. This is just disrespectful to me.
I'm on the victim blame.
Festival. Well, yeah. Let's blame.
victim blame.
Yeah.
No,
Okay, you had a good point.
You can victim blame. I'm blaming festival audiences because they're the worst.
They are, bro.
Like-
Fuck festivals.
And they're the worst because they were mostly Kanye fans. Kanye
Yes.
had been billed on the Rolling Loud
Yes.
Yeah,
for
that's true.
months.
And they replaced them.
Everyone knew who was supposed to be there.
Yes.
And Kid Cudi should have knew who was supposed to be there too, because he has access to the internet just like us. And if they called you, obviously someone dropped out, and obviously everyone knew that person was Kanye West. All money is not good money. He should not have took that check
I
and
can see that.
forced himself into that situation.
I agree, but a lot of Cudi fans are also Kanye fans, except for the fact that Kanye's now turned on Cudi.
Except for the ones that are buying those expensive ass festival
Yeah, the
tickets.
kids.
Yeah.
They're young.
And their kids,
Yeah.
And kids
The ones
are,
that can't afford it anymore,
Yeah.
they are Kanye and Cudi fans like
Yeah,
myself.
because we're
Yes.
grown now.
That's true. They know Kanye as the Kardashian, probably.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
some extra
Yeah.
stuff.
Isn't that fucking crazy?
It
Yeah,
is
that's
crazy.
Kim Kardashian's
That,
ex-husband.
Yes,
Yeah, exactly.
This shit
Exactly.
is wild.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
And so-
That's why I was coming in here like, hey, bro, we should probably victim blame because I feel like people should know better.
no, I feel like you need to have some fucking class. Why the fuck are you throwing things at an artist? I don't give a fuck who
I think
it
just
is.
period. Why the
'Cause they're
fuck you
kids.
throwing things at anyone? But yes, they
Yes,
are.
that's
They're so
right.
fucking young and
And
they
they're
have no respect.
Yeah.
Yep. That's
And
it.
also, Kid Cudi was like, whoever throws another thing up here, I'm leaving. I was like, obviously, you don't want to be up there. You're just
But-
I would
inviting.
say you got to have more like thicker skin than that. Though.
Yeah, you do,
like,
'cause,
I would
like-
have caught a
But
bottle
we
drinking and then like
I was gonna
raged,
say we
like, come on.
always know Kid Cudi to be fucking soft though.
He
He
is
is,
soft.
yeah, that's true.
He obviously didn't want to be there
I
though
was
because
sad
he
for
knew
him.
him saying that
But the-
was
but the
going to
check's
make them
still cleared,
throw
right?
something.
The check.
I'm pretty sure.
The check.
Probably.
Yeah.
At
I
least the front end.
I was
just
like,
don't-
he only had to be there, right?
But Kanye ended up coming out on the other side of the on the other stage.
Yeah, he still
What?
came out for Lil Durk. Lil
What?
Durk
Kanye was there.
Dog.
But
And they
it's
performed that new single, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
but
But, okay,
That's some
so
hoe
do we
shit.
know
That is
even
hoe
the
shit.
reason why Kanye didn't do his whole set?
Because he's Kanye.
I mean, yeah. I was, but I didn't know if there was like an actual reason behind.
nah.
Does Kanye ever have a real reason for doing something, or he just felt like it?
I was gonna say that
Facts.
off topic. Here's my $1. That I saw Kid Cudi live at a festival once and it was amazing.
Oh, must be nice.
And I was in the crowd listening to Soundtrack of My Life, bawling my fucking eyes
Hey
out.
y'all, I went to go
Love that
see
song.
Kanye
That was
West one
probably
time.
9 years ago.
Yeah, it probably was.
What'd you say? One time I went to go see Kanye West and it was like amazing.
One time me and
yeah.
Jordan were supposed to go, but instead, me, Mish, and Steph went to go see Travis Scott instead.
Hey, but actually, I was talking about
That
the
was a
Kanye
ripple
thing
effect.
because I went to Austin yesterday and that's where I saw him. Whatever. And my friend said that she had tickets to go see him, which was the next show. But that's whenever Kim got fucking robbed, so he canceled that
Damn.
one.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
that
That bitch
fucking
ain't get robbed.
sucks.
Oh, hot take.
Anyways.
Hot
Anyways.
take.
Hey, you got to put
Was that a
another dollar
rollout?
in the B word
Yeah.
You're a
jar.
bitch. Fuck. I'm gonna start doing this for
Dude,
you.
you're down. Yeah,
I know.
I'm real bad right now.
Losing money.
Trumpito got raided.
Yes. Did you see that someone
The
put a sign
Alphabet
in the
Boys
air?
busted in. Boo.
Did you see that somebody put a sign in the air?
Uh-uh.
Some people paid for a big old flag. You know how they have the planes that pull the
Yeah.
sign,
Yeah.
and it just said ha 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 ha
LOL.
above his
Oh.
house.
I thought I saw, and I don't know if this is real or not. It was Hillary Clinton, and she had a hat and it said "but her emails."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I don't
thought-
think it was real, but it was a good edit.
if that was real,
was a
that would
good
have been
edit.
dope. But
What do y'all think about him being a terrible human being and burying
The fact that he's
burying his wife on his golf course so he doesn't
thought
so
that
he
was
gets tax
so
breaks.
funny.
Holy shit!
He doesn't have to pay income tax for like state or like
Yeah.
federal.
Because it's
or
like a
anything.
cemetery?
It's a cemetery now.
Oh my
Exactly.
god!
Like he doesn't have to pay like sales tax, all these
Motherfuckers
other
is
taxes.
wild.
Like,
He buried her by the sand trap.
bro,
is
that was
fucking funny.
that was like $1 million,
It's like, you
multi-million
know-
dollar come up right there.
I mean, we've already given him multiple like Straight to Hell awards, but like he's got the biggest one right now.
It's the epitome of just
Yeah.
trash.
He's
dog.
just been
Yeah.
sitting on like, bro, and he's always been money hungry. I mean, like we've only known him ever to be a business, you know,
Yeah.
like shark, you know, and
Guru.
yeah, business
if you want to
guru.
call it that.
Oh,
But I
dang
mean,
it.
anyways, he's a finesser. Like He's gonna come up
Yeah,
no matter
king of
what.
the
Like,
finesse.
I feel like that dude, like, if he didn't come into money, would have eventually came into
found a
money.
way.
He would have like,
He would have found
I was
some.
gonna say,
he
Yeah,
would have found a
shark.
way. Yeah, for real.
I
You're a
was
big
just gonna
dog.
say how like because it says the Republicans tweet about defunding the FBI, but it's also funny because I hate that about Democrats as well because they just side with whoever at the time is making a sound decision. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the FBI does one thing and Democrats are like, yeah, and I'm like, you dumb bitch.
the reason why is because
Oh my God, yes. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What are you gonna say? Go ahead.
This generation, dog. I need to build some more evidence, and not evidence, but I need to build some more to back up my argument. But we're living in a generation of moving the goalposts, dog.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What does that mean?
moved the goalposts where they kicked the field goal through.
Okay.
We moved the goalposts for so much stuff, dog.
Yeah.
So
I'm
much
tired. I
stuff.
don't do no more.
But
When it's convenient to us, we move them.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna go into my soapbox because you know that I will. All I will say
what I was
though,
trying not to do.
is that the government has been set up so well for the top to stay at the top and the bottom to stay at the bottom that we have no choice unless we overthrow our government to fucking be
You heard?
to move this goalpost
You
because we
heard?
don't have any options but to be like, hey, you got some hope in what I can have in the future. I'm gonna fucking vote for you, or
Yeah.
you're not gonna fucking treat
no black and
people
white.
shitty and disrespectful. I'm have to.
Would you
vote
say
for
we're
you.
living in gray areas, Mish?
Yeah, so
Yes.
there's no black and white. Yeah.
There hasn't been black and white in a very long time.
I should have transitioned this better. But also, speaking of soft people, Pete Davidson is officially out of his relationship with Kim Kardashian.
yeah.
Who are y'all putting your money on to be Kim Kardashian's next boyfriend? Because apparently they're doing it in Las Vegas. Did y'all see that?
Wait, what?
They're betting.
Oh,
There's a list of guys that are people are betting in Las Vegas on who will be Kim.
And it's like an
that money.
official.
90% are black. That
Oh,
money.
yeah,
That
yeah,
money.
yeah,
That money.
yeah,
That
yeah.
Oh
money.
yeah, for sure.
She already broke the mold with the Pete.
Yeah, number one
dang
is
it,
for Van
everybody
Jones.
Or
People lost a lot of
Yeah,
money.
it's Van Jones.
Van
There's
Jones.
been
Yeah.
rumors about that.
I think
before.
that she might get a football player this time.
She already did the
She's
football
had
player.
footballs.
You know how poor football players are compared to Carter?
Remember
Ooh,
Reggie Bush?
baseball players.
She
But
had
it's for
Reggie
fun.
Bush.
Baseball
player.
It's not
players.
about. It's not about money anymore. It's for fun. Remember?
No, it's for clout.
She was like love and fun and clout.
Oh yeah. You
So
know, you
Dak
have to have somebody
Prescott.
that's that could work.
Dak Prescott,
A-Rod.
America's team.
A-Rod.
She doesn't give a fuck with A-Rod. A-Rod is
just got-
so sad.
Too old for her.
Isn't A-Rod he was with J-Lo?
Is he back
and now
with J-Lo
J-Lo's
again?
back with Ben.
Ben.
J-Lo's
and
back
they're
with Ben.
engaged.
Yeah.
I forgot.
And Ben Affleck can speak good Spanish. I saw a video.
Oh,
of
I
it.
saw that.
I like Ben
Yeah.
Affleck.
That's all J-Lo
He's
wants.
a cutie with a booty. Quintina Brunson,
Yeah.
I don't know why I said her name like that, becomes the first black woman to receive 3 comedy Emmy nominations with
Oh, I
Abbott
love
Elementary.
it.
Love that.
Abbott Elementary also nominated for Best Comedy, and this is not on here because it just happened. She just
It is somewhere on there. She just signed an exclusive deal.
okay, yeah, I'm trying to find it. Yeah, she just signed an exclusive deal. Oh, it's the next one.
A lot of people were comparing that to The Office early on, and I didn't like it, but
No.
it kind of it grew on me kind of similar to the way The Office is, because The Office very early on is kind
It's
of
just
cringe.
the cinematography.
Well, I mean, they've done that with a lot of different shows.
Exactly.
But what I mean on this one is like, it did still grow on me to where I liked it towards the end of the first season,
Yeah.
where I wasn't really messing with it early on.
Yeah.
But I mean,
feel that it was kind of
they've
slow.
done other shows like that. Parks and Rec, I loved immediately. Like,
Yeah.
there's difference. You don't like Parks and Rec?
I like Parks and Rec.
I watched Parks and Rec all the way
Surprisingly.
through once, and
Really?
that's all
I
I
just
can give it.
don't like,
I like-
old girl, Amy Poehler.
Yeah.
But that's
I like
funny
everyone
'cause
else though.
She makes it though. Like
Yeah,
I don't
I like
know.
that show.
I
I don't
don't
know.
fuck with Parks and Rec that heavy, but I know if they didn't have her, it wouldn't be as great.
I think
I
my
mean,
favorite is
there's gr-
Aziz though.
Yeah, there's great characters.
Aziz
Tom
is-
Aziz
Haverford.
Ansari is
Yeah.
funny.
There's
April.
I like
April, yeah.
Aziz
Oh, yeah,
Ansari's his show that he had. I only watched a couple.
Master
Yeah,
of
Master of
None.
None.
Master of None was
Master of
good.
I only watched a
Wow.
couple of episodes and it was pretty good.
was
It's not a
good.
long
I fucking
show.
hate
It's
whatever her name is though that's on it.
she's
You know
the
what I'm
one
talking
that
about?
His girlfriend?
messed it up, Yeah.
No, not the
his-
girlfriend. His friend.
Friends.
The one that got accused of stealing all of Jordan Peele's ideas.
yeah.
I'm dead.
Lena Waithe.
Yeah,
Lena
Lena
Waithe.
Waithe. Yeah.
Metro Boomin pays off mortgage of home belonging to wife of security guard killed in Buffalo mass shooting. A grieving family received a generous gift from producer Metro Boomin.
Good Metro.
Yeah, that's super
Yeah, man.
super cool.
Especially for him in this dark time that he's in. You know,
What?
his mom had passed away a couple months ago.
Oh, way to pay it
Suicide
forward.
murder from the boyfriend.
Oh yeah, I remember that
Yeah, that's
actually.
sad.
Yeah.
okay. Chris Brown breaks the Weeknd's record for the most hits on Billboard's Hot R&B song.
Yeah,
chart.
because all of his albums have fucking 40 songs on them.
Thank you.
The fact that The Weeknd had that record though.
Yeah. Yeah, it took 3 albums and 142 tracks to finally beat that.
It's probably back and forth though. As soon as the next R&B artist that comes out, they probably break that record again.
I miss the old Weekend. I know everybody says that, but I was listening to like
Dawn FM?
No. I was listening to a trilogy. I think.
She's like, I want the Weeknd whenever he's fucking depressed and suicidal. Yeah. She's like, I only want him whenever he's just on his worst. He's down bad.
Talk about your girl doing the same old rollout.
Yeah. SZA updates fans on the status of her sophomore album, revealing that she wished to release her album this summer. It's 100% punch and RCA on this one. I wanted the summer. They wanted more time. She definitely has pulled this card so many times.
Oh, yeah.
It's always punch.
Paste.
It's always punch.
Copy and paste. Copy and paste.
What do you think it really is?
I have something to say.
Yes.
Okay, so
I do know.
I went into a deep dive on it one day, but I couldn't really find too much information. I sent y'all a screenshot of it, and I don't think any of us really cared enough to do it. But there was this girl on TikTok that had a fucking thread of SZA lying, like she's just like a compulsive liar. Yeah. And like they were saying
little
that like
lies.
No, it's like little lies, but like they have like big consequences. Like she like lied about having like broke her ankle or something, and like was in a cast and wheelchair at a big award show or something. And then they were saying that like days later she was walking. She's fine.
Or she lied about not liking cake, and then like another time like she like eating.
I've
never had. She said I never had a birthday cake.
Yeah, and then they had pictures of her birthday from her baby, or like she's little. Just little shit like that. But like, you know, if you're lying so like easily, or like you don't know how to tell the truth like, about simple shit, or
maybe she's just entertained by it. Like
they're doing that.
She's Misha on Twitter.
Yeah.
Ha ha! Zinger. They're doing that right now with LeBron on Twitter. Have y'all seen that?
What?
LeBron just lies like all the time.
I don't doubt that he does.
Yeah, I don't doubt that either.
He was on video talking about.
Y'all should try it. It's fun.
I knew Kobe was going to score 80 that night. Like once I was just like something was telling me I was telling the guys in the locker room like he's gonna drop 80, and then like when he dropped 60, I was like, here it comes.
Look at that.
and then like he he does that show now, that barbershop show.
Yeah.
And some dude was like,
when he got no hair.
Hello, talk about it.
I hate her.
And this dude's going on like so this is my favorite quote, and he says a quote, and LeBron's like, oh yeah, I love that quote. Yeah, it's my favorite quote. And then someone like posted like, you know how you can search people's tweets on Twitter?
Yeah.
He's never tweeted that quote ever before in his life.
Yeah.
And then all the pictures with him on just like the first page of a book.
Yeah.
It was like, bro, like
and then
he cares about his image a lot.
And then you got Drake in the background being like, yeah, bro, yeah, he did say that.
Yeah, he did. What did I tell you?
Yeah.
LeBron turned to a whole dad. And Drake said,
Drake goes, yeah, you did say that.
You said you were proud of me.
I love that shit. Okay, T Grizzly drives for Uber, is a waiter, and he's a registered nurse. These are his hobbies outside of rapping and gaming.
Hustler.
No,
he's a waiter at one of the best restaurants in town.
He said he breaking generational curses.
That's dope.
With that.
Are they hiring?
Which is Detroit, so I mean, it's not that fancy.
Yeah, fucking
You're an asshole, but also fuck Big Sean. So yes,
you're right.
Bro, all of us can buy. All of our like combined net worths can buy half of Detroit.
I'm fucking dead.
I ain't finna jump in on this.
That's really fucked up.
This was off topic, but
We live
shout
in
out to
Waco.
Janae.
Like, come on.
But I was gonna say also,
Put my dollar in the off
Michigan
topic.
already has like a terrible like they have nothing.
Michigan is ice. No, it's ice.
I'm not jumping in on this.
Okay, we only have a few more. Let me get through these. Congratulations to Berner on being the first person in the cannabis industry to land the cover of Forbes.
And he's a Mexican. So
Marijuana
shout out to the
meltdown.
Mexicans.
150 million.
He's Mexican. Is he like white passing Mexican or he like real Mexican?
This shit says it's hard to sell legal weed. Boo fucking who.
But no, like for real though, in this day of age where you thought it'd be someone white, the fact that it was
No, yeah, shout out
someone
to him.
Mexican.
Shout out to him
Yeah.
for being on Forbes. That's dope. Yeah. Keenan Thompson will be receiving a star on the Hollywood
did.
Walk of
Yeah, he did. He just got it
He
yesterday.
received a
August
star
11th, yep.
on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Congrats. Go.
And Nipsey Hussle.
Congrats.
His face is like this.
No, literally.
Shout out to him, dog, because he didn't go crazy. All these crazy kid
That's
actors,
true.
Yeah.
That's
he didn't go
true.
crazy.
You think he had like real parents though?
I was
like
thinking
his
hope
parents.
so.
He parents
Hope so.
probably.
I was like, you think his
probably
parents probably like beat his ass at home still?
I hope
like,
Kel was there. I wonder if Kel was there. I
Dang.
didn't ever look.
You know, like that's what keeps
I don't know
you
if that's what makes child stars
that
getting
is-
their ass
That's what
beat.
keeps you on track though.
Don't talk about it.
Also, Nipsey Hussle's finna get his as well too.
Nice.
Long live Nip.
Speaking of
Forever.
child stars, not to get off on too much of a tangent, I saw there was an interview with
Put your dollar in the topic.
Jeanette McCurdy, whatever.
Thank you. Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah, she was basically opening up about like
her mom being fucking crazy.
Yeah, and then just being a child star and stuff. So her mom had a lot of pressure on her, Jackson style.
They said that her mom was like hella abusive and like starving her and shit, keeping her underweight.
Bro, and then not even just that, but like doing like hella unnecessary like sexual physicals on her, and I was like,
Did y'all see the title of her book?
Yeah, I'm glad my mom died.
I'm glad my mom died.
And she's holding a fucking urn.
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah,
that's
like
wild.
smiling hard as fuck.
Like she's freaking Paul Bearer from Walk Out the
Hell
Undertaker.
yeah, when your ops die. NBA YoungBoy has now earned over $4 billion on demand streams in the U.S. in 2022.
What I think is hilarious.
Pull out my Black Air Forces real quick.
What I think is hilarious is that every time NBA YoungBoy does something new, Jay puts it on the notes.
You dang right.
Okay, this
Francis $3 billion. Francis $4 billion.
I just want to say real quick.
Hold on, did you the stat though? She's up there with Drake, dog.
That is a lot. That is a lot.
He's up there with Drake.
My question is it for me, is it a red flag if somebody
listens to NBA YoungBoy? Yes.
Okay.
At least you know you're gonna be protected.
No, they might be crazy as hell.
At your age,
they're like willing to jump on your car as it's moving.
Huh? How much younger are they than you? 10 years.
Anyways.
No, I was gonna
they listen to YoungBoy.
But NBA YoungBoy, he needs to like find some enrichment or something in his life because he is looking old as hell every time he
because he got like 10 goddamn kids.
Yeah, he has like 10 children. So
last one before we do our peace out.
Adoption, my boy.
I hate you. Jordan Brand has just announced a 20-year partnership with Howard University. The HBCU will unveil its first Jumpman uniforms on August 27th.
Jumpman up or something. Okay.
Yeah, buddy.
Well,
are we gonna do our?
Is it time to go already?
It is. Yeah, we like literally talked that shit up the first half, y'all.
Well, I'm not done. No,
well, dang, I was just getting started.
I want to stay here with you.
No, literally.
It's been a while since we podcast y'all all together.
Yeah, I know. It's nice to be back.
And they did the
gang back in the stew. Gang.
Would y'all do the thing with Keeping It Real? Where can they find that at?
Yes,
on their Facebook.
Keeping It Real podcast. Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
no,
Keeping It Real.
On the page, it's called Keeping It Real. There's a public group. You want to go to the public group, not the blog.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Our friends, they like Facebook a lot, so I don't know if they have any other handles because we never got that far.
I hate that.
Yeah,
it's a lot of people.
So
it's a lot of people who just do stuff on Facebook, and I'm like, bro, I don't even know how to work Facebook
at all, dog.
But we will try to find a way to add it to like we can maybe add it to our link tree for a minute.
Oh yeah,
I think we can. Yeah, that'd be dope.
That's true.
And that way you can see it straight from our Instagram.
It's on our IG Live.
Yeah.
So
it is on our IG Live. I think it looks better on theirs.
It does look. It does look better on theirs. It sounds better too.
Yeah.
Jinx.
Ew.
Who wants to go first?
Burn this place down.
Jay.
No.
Okay, I'll go first because I've actually been thinking about this.
Okay, go.
My peace out. I was thinking about this. I think when I woke up this morning because I was tired as fuck.
Nice.
And I was like, man, this is gonna be my peace out. So my sister is a behavioral aide. She's really big on kids and behavior.
Shout out to the behavior aides.
Yeah,
yo.
they be putting in the work. They be putting in the fucking work.
All the work.
She always tells us this thing. She's always like telling the kids, they're like, I can't do it. She's always like, you can do hard things. And it's like, it's small, but then it started to get like stuck in our heads. Fuck off. Because she wanted me to change the word because she knew that y'all were going to do that. Anyways.
I just looked at him.
Because he's childish.
He is childish.
Anyways, so now it's like to the point where like we're all saying it in my family. So anytime the kids are like, I can't do it, I need help, we're always like, you can do hard things. And y'all, change is hard. Growth is hard. Moving beyond where you're at is hard. Like any type of change is hard. But in life is fucking hard. But you can do hard things, guys. You can do it.
I like that.
One step at a time. Stick to the, what did someone always tell me? Stay the course.
Stay the course.
Stay the course. So I just want to encourage you.
Walk
Peace
by
out.
faith,
Love it.
if you will.
Yeah.
I love that, Mish. You should tweet that.
That was good.
You should tweet, you can do hard things.
No, I'm not going to.
Oh, God.
Retweet. Quote tweet.
Yes, queen. Yes, queen.
It's so fun. I love it.
Let me drink your bathwater. That's like literally for no reason.
Somebody messaged me the other day.
Let me lick your toe.
Yeah.
The DMs be popping. What did I tweet the other day? And they were like, oh, that's mine. I tweeted something about my nipple was like acting weird one day. And I was like, am I going to die? And like everybody was like, I'm a doctor. All of them. They were like,
picture, I need to look.
They were like, I'm a medic. Yeah.
I hate.
They started barking.
You've created a wonderful community.
I know.
On that Twitter.
They care about her so much. I love it.
So much care.
I guess I'll go next. I don't really feel like I was prepared for a peace out at all.
Yeah, that's why I declined.
Yeah, I will sort of piggyback on what Misha said because it's true.
You can do hard things.
You can do hard things. I know firsthand. No, I really like kind of jumped into something really brand new as far as a new career and something else to better my life. And I think that's what I've been trying to do lately. And I know I've said this the last piece out that we were all together. I keep trying new things because I've never really been outside of my comfort zone in life because no one's ever forced me to. Like, I mean, I do have siblings and like, you know, but they're much older than I am. And I have cousins, but we didn't always like live like nearby each other. So like I grew up really doing everything by myself. No one was challenging me. I was thankfully like God put, you know, like good knowledge in me that I was able to like, you know, have some understanding to do things on my own. But once shit started getting hard, I was just like diverting and I was already like really so far gone in my head. Like now looking back, I'm like, damn, you know, I just needed a little bit of help here and there. And that's why my family's right here helping me get through it. And they're really the ones that are showing me constantly, even through like, you know, Maddie didn't say that directly to me, but I knew it was going to come to me because me and Misha always share stuff like that with each other because it is really hard to do hard things, but you can do them.
Yeah.
And saying all that to say, make sure that you are building the correct community around you.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say that, you know, I think it's kind of dumb, like the saying itself, but it really does stand true. Like you can't soar with the pigeons when you're around a bunch of chickens, you know? And that's really how I feel. Like I wouldn't have the heart that I have today if I didn't have all the love that's around me.
Yeah.
So
and even like I'm sorry. It was a really good point, but she's so true. Like if you don't have a community that wants you to grow, then you will stay in the same place for years. And that's fine if that's what you want to do, but is that really what you want to do? Are you really content with where you're at, or do you want more? Do you want to grow? Do you want to be better?
Also, and similar to what you were saying, that group of people needs to want to grow themselves as individuals as well.
Right, not just for you.
Not just for you. Like, you know, because if they're staying in one spot, like you, whether you want to or not, you're kind of comparing yourselves to them. Okay, I'm doing pretty well. But it's like, hey, is everybody, even if it's healthy competition, okay, we're all trying to get better and I'm learning something and I'm passing that along to you and you're learning something, you're passing, like you said, you and Misha's relationship. Y'all are both growing and becoming better people and striving in your own personal lives because of that.
Yeah.
And so I think that's important too. Yeah. So my peace out is similar to career-wise, but I think despite your career, I think everyone should learn how to sell. So not just products, you have to learn how to sell yourself, right?
Yeah.
I know you're right, and I hate that.
You have to learn how to, you know, your image and your presentation matters. How you communicate and how you operate matters because people are watching that, and your next career or personal opportunity could be right around the corner, right? How you're presenting yourself could be attracting your next mate. You know, that could be attracting your next job opportunity. Wow, I saw. You know, wow, Steph, I like the way you carry yourself. Hey, here's my business card. Reach out to me. You know what I'm saying? So we should always be in the mindset of presenting your best self, but, you know, learning to sell not only yourself, but sell, you know, everything, like, you know, if that makes sense. Your qualities,
what you're good at.
You know, just, you know, products help too, you know, if you can sell that too, but sell your skill set. You know, be able to, you know, sell the church that you go to, you know, whatever that is that you're passionate about. If you can get other people to buy into that, Misha, you're a great salesman, whether you realize that or not. You are able to get people to buy into, you know, whatever it is that you are promoting, whether that's voting, this podcast, you know, your personal pages. That is a skill that not many people have. And if people can learn how to do that, you can do really almost anything you'd like to do. So
that was a good point.
Peace out.
Thank you. Because usually I'm like, I suck at selling, but you're kind of right.
No, I mean, you're great.
Jay's like, let me go to my notes of some deep shit I read.
He's going to say something.
What?
I don't know. I just can't tell if you're gonna like fall in line with us or just completely go left field.
He go, you know, he on the DJ skills.
It was funny because I was 1,000% doing that. I was like, hey, have I taken notes or anything lately?
Yeah.
I already know. Are we not here or what?
No, I mean, like, what y'all saying? I mean, y'all probably preaching to me right now, you know?
It's good.
Honestly.
Hey.
Like George been saying, I've been having to be on my more political side lately, and it sucks because I don't like y'all.
Yeah.
Not
is.
y'all.
No, but it's
Y'all.
hard. It's hard.
And no, actually, hold up. You know what? We never shout out to listeners and the people that watch us.
No, that's
We
true.
People
do,
that
but
share
not
us.
as often as we should.
But not as
Yeah.
often as we should.
Shout out to you people.
So shout out to y'all for keeping us going because it's forcing us out of our comfort zone and having us to sell ourselves to y'all and to even wider audience to get this content out and keep on pushing. That's why we're finna start trying to do new stuff.
Yeah.
You're finna see more content from us in different ways that you haven't been used to.
Yeah.
But it's finna be fun. We're finna take off on these boys. #1 podcast in the world, Craig, here in Perfect Voices Podcast.
And I was gonna say they told like shout out to Rogue Media.
Shout out to Rogue Media.
Because our numbers are really consistent. We're like in the top 10 right now.
And they're 1,000% backing us up, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
Gotta love it.
Love it so
It's
much.
crazy because we
Take
all,
off.
you know, I mean, I say we all because if you're new here, I am not an original member of this podcast, but now that I am in it to win it, in it for life, bad boys for life.
gang.
No, but like genuinely, like we all just had like a vision and I don't even know if it was even a goal, but it was just like something that we knew that we could do. And we started off on a phone, then we got a little app, and then we got, you know, we set up all our cameras at the church, and then we finally got some pads where it didn't sound fucking terrible at the church, you know, we just keep continuing to build, go to the next spot. And I mean, it just truly shows that like determination, hard work, and just belief and faith in yourself, and like really just having
being passionate about
passionate, but also having like minds, you know, like just really on the same track, because
Holding each other
accountable,
like Steph did with us the other day in the group chat.
I know y'all don't like that one.
I didn't even like it. Like, it's crazy because I was talking to someone, like, I know we need to end, but I was talking to someone about them. They have a food business, and they're brothers, and they don't even really know how they want to move forward, because they're like, we just love cooking for people. We love loving on people. We love giving them something that makes them feel like full, and you know, like it's all through God. And I was like, dang, that's beautiful, you know, whatever. And I was like, well, I think y'all should get into that hard conversation. And then he started, but we were talking about business stuff too, like all the background, you know, that we have to do, like the investments and like the time and all whatever, and really just the commitment. And he was like, okay. And then we started talking about the podcast, and we were just talking about you know, different things and stuff that we, like hardships we had to go through. And I was just like, yeah, you know, like we're all just trying to figure it out. We're trying to make the schedule. We're trying to do this and that. And he was like, you know what? You challenged me to do this. I'm going to challenge you to reach out to your podcast and make sure that y'all are in alignment. And I was like, dang, you know, like we really haven't done that in a while. Yeah. It is something that we have to do. And it's very uncomfortable for me. But I knew I was going to see him less than 10 days later. So I knew I had to get it done before that time.
Love that.
So I did. And I made sure that I at least put it out to y'all. And I gave y'all time to think about it. And then it really worked out for the best. And I know that that's like God pushing me in the way that I need to be pushed. And then I'm pushing on y'all in the ways that y'all need to be pushed. And we're just, like you said, we're bouncing off each other so that we can grow.
Yep.
Yep.
Thanks, guys.
Anything y'all want to say before you rebounce?
No, it was good.
No, yeah, it was really, really good.
Love y'all.
We do love
podcast,
y'all.
Episode 88. Thank y'all for listening. Catch y'all next time on the Flippy Flop. Peace.
That's a wrap on another episode of Imperfect Voices Podcast. Tell a friend, like and subscribe to the content. Add us on IG at Imperfect Voices Pod or Twitter, The IV Podcast, for more toxic takes. See y'all next time.
This has been a Rogue Media podcast.